Hi Aries, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your November 2018 love reading. I've shuffled the cards already, and the first card to come out for you guys in your past position is the Eight of Wands. One of my favorite cards, actually. So I see that you were going through a time of being very assertive, being very direct. There was a lot of communication going back and forth between yourself and someone else. And I do see that during this communication, you were very positive with what you were saying to this person. You were very positive with your speech. You were very, you're very positive with your speech, as well as very clear and concise with what you wanted to say to this person. Okay. You were very direct in speech and you wanted to get your point across. And I do feel as though you did get your point across. Okay. I also see that we have the Six of Swords, which represents to me that yourself and someone else were moving forward away from something. Okay, so I feel as though this communication could have been about a relationship. It could have been about where is this relationship going. You could have spoken about your likes, your dislikes, what you're not happy about. And I feel as though you were very confident with your speech. You were very confident with what you were saying. You wanted to make a change as well. I do see that you were very assertive, and Aries are very assertive. They always speak their mind. So I don't see that you were holding back on your words, regarding the situation. I do see that you got your point across and you were very direct. However, I do see there was a positive outcome with, this conversation that you had with this person, because I see that you moved forward away from whatever you had discussed about, whatever was bothering you, whatever was bothering the person. I do see that yourself and this person moved yourself forward away from the old problems that you both endured. I do feel like, there may have been, a few disagreements, okay, and it may have caused you a little bit of concern, but I do feel that you're very confident with the knowledge of, I'm going to work through this with my partner, or I'm going to work through the situation regardless. Okay, I do see that it requires you to have a lot of strength, because we've got the strength card. So I do feel like, although you were very confident with your speech and although you're very assertive, I do feel it required you to have a lot of strength. It may have, caused you a lot of anxiety, the situation. Okay, it may have caused you a lot of anxiety, but you were very determined to see it through. You're very determined to work through this issue with the person that you're trying to work through this issue with. Now, you could be dealing with a fire sign like yourself, a Leo particularly, because strength is Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, or an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so in the present position, in the future position, we have the Star card. This is an amazing card. So again, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay, but we got a lot of Swords cards here. But I feel as though you'll be feeling very contented, very happy, and very positive about your situation with this person. So whatever this conversation was about, I feel as though it will have a positive outcome. The positive outcome will continue throughout the month of November. I feel like as though you'll be very balanced emotionally. You may even, you may even change your image. And I feel like people will be noticing that, there's a change of image, or a change of mood within yourself. So people could come up to you and say, oh, you look amazing. Oh, what have you done? And it could simply just be that you're having more of a positive outlook about the situation, about yourself. You're feeling good about yourself as well. Maybe in the past, your energy was just strictly on trying to sort the situation out, trying to steer the relationship to the direction that you wanted it to go in. And it took a lot of your energy, and it required you to have strength, because it was taking a lot of your energy. So it required you to have a lot of strength. But at the same time, I feel as though you were determined, because you knew that you will have the positive outcome that you were looking for. Okay. But we also have the Ten of Swords. So this indicates two things to me. There could be an ending of some sort, an ending of conflict, or there could be, a feeling that sort of feeling of feeling burdened could creep up on you again. Okay, so there could be an ending of conflict. So maybe, something may end in your life, the end of, communicating with someone, or end of feeling as though you're carrying the world on your shoulders. Because I do see that, you know, you felt that way in the past, that okay, I'm working through this relationship with this person, but it's too stressful, but I'm going to continue regardless. And you may carry that same sort of energy into your present, but to me the star overrides that feeling. So I do feel like you will be still carrying that sort of energy into the future, of feeling quite burdened, feeling as though you're carrying the world on your shoulders. The situation is too burdensome, but I'm going to continue anyway. But I don't feel like it's going to be affecting how you are to other people and inside. So it's two things for me. Okay, but there could be some sort of ending that may take place. Maybe end of arguing with somebody. Maybe you and this person were arguing back and forth, trying to sort out the relationship. Maybe, it could have continued, and it will be an ending of conflict, an ending of feeling as though you're burdened, feeling as though you're carrying the world on your shoulders. But we have the Three of Swords. So it indicates to me that it could be an ending of heartbreak as well. So maybe you were feeling very heartbroken throughout throughout trying to fight for the relationship, throughout trying to make the situation work. Because I'm looking at the Strength card, and it's showing me that you all had to have a lot of energy, a lot of strength to get this situation to where you wanted it to go. And you do get the situation to where you wanted it to go. But again, it required a lot of strength. So that's maybe you guys could have been over analyzing the situation. You could be talking to other people about the situation. You could, I'm also sensing a fear of betrayal. It's almost like you feared some sort of betrayal from this person. It could be an air sign person, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could have been fearing this betrayal from this person. And because of that, it made you feel overwhelmed. It made you feel burdened. It made you feel as though you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So although on the outside, people were commenting on you and how you look and how how you are perceived to others. People are saying, oh, you look good, this, that, and the other. You did feel that way. You did look good. You did feel, good within yourself. You felt emotionally balanced. But at the same time, I feel as though you still had this sort of energy of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you know what, guys, that is natural. We are human beings. Like, not every day is going to be sunshine and butterflies and rainbows. Okay, but I do see that that's creeping up. But I do see that there's going to be an end of heartbreak. So maybe, like I said before, whatever the situation was, it's still, you'll be thankful and happy that, it has had a positive outcome. But at the same time, I feel like it's still going to be niggling at the back of your mind, like the what if we start arguing, what if. But I do see, for me, it's like an ending of betrayal, some sort of ending of betrayal. And maybe it's a betrayal that you feared could happen. Maybe an ending of anxiety. I mean, these things creep up on us all the time. You never know. But maybe a fear of, let me just enjoy the moment now and let me not think of the worst. So that's what I feel. But for others of you, that's for some of you. But for others of you, I feel like this person could upset you again. Okay, this person, I'm going to be real, this person could upset you again. The Three of Swords through the heart. This person could upset you again through their words. And then you might fear that, oh gosh, I'm going to have to go back to square one and, try and sort the situation out and try and, steer this relationship into the way I did before. And for others of you, I feel like it's the ending of feeling as though you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. I feel like if that does happen, Aries, then you need to try and really embody the energies of the star, because I do see that you'll be shining. I do see that the spotlight will be on you. So it could be a sense of the spotlight could be on you also, and it could be jealousy from others. Jealousy from others because you are, maybe some people liked it when you were downtrodden and, fearful of your relationship and trying to work on your relationship. Okay. And maybe people might be jealous of the strength that you exude to get your life to where it is. okay? Because it's like a kind of up and down month, I feel, for you guys. On one hand, because we got two major arcana, the star and the strength, and I'm not going to downplay these two cards, okay? But I feel as though you're trying to work on your relationship. You've tried to work on your relationship. You tried to get it to where you want it to be, and it is where you want it to be. You're going to get that relationship to where you want it to be in the month of November, and because of that, it's going to make you happy from the inside coming out. Some people might not like that. Some people might like you to be in the old energy where you're panicking, where you got anxiety. And it might be a situation where you find out that, you have people that don't really have your best interests at heart, which leaves you heartbroken. Okay. I don't see it coming from this person. It might be coming from other people. So it might be coming from outsiders. Outsiders might be saying, oh, you shouldn't be with this person, or, are you sure you want to still work on this relationship? Because they don't want you to be in the energies of the star. You will know who these people are, okay? And I feel like whoever these people are, it will cause you heartbreak for some of you as well, because you didn't expect these people to, not want the best for you in some cases. I mean, it can mean one or two things, and that's what I'm feeling, one or two things, but there will be like a little blip, I do see. And I do feel like for most of you, it's going to be that you're fearing that you're going to be carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders again, because you're fearing that the relationship is not going the way you want it to go. But I feel like it's going to be an end of anxiety, an end of heartbreak, and an end of mental confusion. Okay, so Aries, that was your love reading by me. Like I mentioned before, you will be exuding the energies of the star, so the spotlight will be on you. Okay, I feel like you're going to be looking great. You're going to be, feeling great, and trying to keep yourself balanced, and it will show. Okay, so just keep that up, and remember to please take care of yourself, because if we don't take care of ourselves first, then we have nothing to offer other people. So please take care of yourself. Please keep doing things that you enjoy. Please surround yourself with positive people and people that raise your vibrations, and vice versa. Okay, so guys, I will speak to you all soon. Have an amazing month. I'll speak to you mid-month. Peace out. Bear with me, guys. This is a new camera and I don't know how to turn it off. This is really bad. Peace out.